Oh, God, we gonna start the episode with Whitney singing. Jesus, I need some chapstick for this. But she's having a girls' day. She's invited everyone with flowers and is trying to bring beauty and grace back to the group. Oh, God. Mary, of course, got to bring us a ghost story. The former owner of this venue killed his wife and himself. How you taw? Wow. So Meredith said, I'm not going to let Bronwyn be the only one showing up in runway couture. But these denim flowers. I mean, Bronwyn looks like an Instagram photo wall, but that's kind of cute. But those denim flowers, it looks like discolored fecal matter. Oh, God. So Lisa's coming in saying, keep the motor running and the car closed. So clearly she's coming in to cuss the heifers out and leave. Meredith is like, oh, Lord, I done started some shit.
However, Meredith is like, Lisa and I were in a really good space, but Angie's brought all this information about her trying to dig dirt upon me.
So Whitney said she hasn't been fun because her husband got fired and she thought it was her fault. Why did you do that shit on TV is my question. You could have been fun in private and then even been on the show. It was when y'all decided to give us some softcore porn of y'all painting each other and him pulling his big ass over you that everybody was like, ah. I'm sure Justin is a lovely man, but I don't want to see him in boxers and paint. But Whitney still got enough money to fly in a psychic from New York. A white man named Terrence? I mean, I know these things happen. White men named Tyrone really throw me. I'm like, now, what the hell was your mama doing? And a gay psychic? Oh, okay. I am down. I am down. Mary, the only reason you pass in this psychic is so that he won't pick up on your bull vibes. So Angie starts talking about wanting a bigger house with peacocks and horses, and she's tried to sell her house, and Brandy says, well, I sell houses. Why didn't you give me the listing? You sound desperate and broke. Begging for listings. And you know why that house hasn't sold in 200 days? It's expensive and it's in Utah. They've got to wait for the right, rich white Mormon to take that house off their hands. And then we get to what's the most expensive county in Utah, and everybody says something different. Oh, and of course, Jared calls in the middle of Brittany's argument. You can't find a different piece of a man. I mean, he's not attractive. What is the goal? Just to have that Osmond last name? Just change it. There's so many of them, you just blend right in. Oh, then we flash back to Whitney telling Brittany to be a mama first, but Brittany can't do that. Jared came to the house and talked to Justin about what? Oh, God, Whitney says she gets back with them when she wants a vacation. I told you she was giving broke. She's next in the line for fraud accusations, but you know how they'll cover their own. Now she wants to be upset he's telling her business. Let's not act like this isn't a scheme y'all are setting up to come to us with the bullshit. The fact that Jared went over to Whitney's house, got mic'd up, but now we gonna act like, oh my God, he's talking out of turn. You told him to go over and say these things. Because why the hell would a boyfriend of a friend of be mic'd at somebody else's house? And honestly, Whitney, you in on this shit too.
However, now Meredith pipes up, I have some concerns. Lisa and I have started a new friendship, and we've made a commitment to each other to not go after each other. We said that we would come to each other when something was brought to us and be honest. Were you trying to spread rumors about my family?
I don't know what this is about, Meredith, but apparently Satan might. I work in the light heifer. So Terrence is telling Britt, meanwhile, in the psychic's den, Terrence is telling Brittany she shouldn't be a bad mother because she's told everyone she is. You talked about my kid's brand, Angie.
Not the kids, you're hurting other people.
Child, he don't care about Fresh Wolf and neither do we. So I'll be honest, I'm with Heather on this. I am surprised Meredith is giving Lisa a pass so that Lisa can go after Angie rather than Meredith going after Lisa because you know Lisa will talk about you. I don't know if she's afraid of Lisa because Lisa really told all her business or if she's like, I'm not going to give this woman any more oxygen. The psychic tells Bronwyn that something's wrong with her mama's blood work. Oh, God, but her eyeshadow. What's wrong with her eyeshadow? That's a beautiful confessional look if you had gotten the eye makeup right. The eye makeup and that hair ruin it. Damn, now Angie start throwing out black Amexes on the table like they playing cards. She's got a black Amex Prada break. Hold on. I never even heard of that shit. What? What? Okay, so that's an invitation only charge reserved for the company's wealthiest clients who meet certain net worth credit quality and spending requirements. Okay, it's going for $750 on eBay. Oh, this is the limitless card. Wow. Oh my God, we better hide these from Brittany or Jared. We'll never hear from her again. Look at Heather trying to get a personality when no one was looking. I'm gonna pull your ears further back than they've been pulled by your fucking facelift. Now this is Housewives. This is why we tune in. But then Bronwyn stops the fight and foolishness because her parents are gonna kick it. I feel bad for Bronwyn feeling bad for her parents, but Bronwyn, your parents are not good to you, and when they leave this world, it will bring you peace. And I'm looking forward to that for you because you deserved a hell of a better hand than what you were dealt. A mother that won't do anything for her grandchild, that ruins her daughter's pregnancy, there's a special place for a heifer like that. Over with the psychic, Heather's getting a rebirth and taking back power. Angie and Lisa quickly get back to yelling at each other. You read evil, you protrude evil. Pick up my black cards and go shop at Nordstrom. I don't shop there, but you do. Your boyfriend shops there. What about Soup Man? Who is Soup Man? Oh. Whitney tries to get Angie and Lisa to stop arguing because it is getting annoying at this point. Like, look, you done cussed each other out. You've talked about your credit cards. We get it, Lisa broke. I'm going to get proof. You're everything you accuse me of. Child, they finally pushed Lisa off on the damn psychic to shut her up. He said, who's the water sign? And then named all three. And then she's like, Scorpio, my husband, how did you know? Girl, he said a third of the population and you whittled it down and did the rest. I want that psychic, she probably long dead now. The one that predicted Candy. No, that was the African guy. Who was that white woman that predicted that shit about Kim? That was a good psychic too. Oh God, so he telling her her marriage is going through, and I'm sure it is with all this debt. I feel like a lawsuit will fuck up a marriage. Now Heather and Mary are actually coming with some sense to Angie. They like, look, you knew this who was what? You knew that this is who Lisa was, and she was like this when you was her friend. And don't be surprised she's like that when she's your enemy. The look on Heather's face when Lisa said, didn't have a facelift, but I have 12 threads on each side. 12 threads? You may as well have gotten a facelift, but okay, heifer. Oh, Angie's going to come out with some sunglasses. I like her style and taste in sunglasses. Now, here's the thing, heifer. You got to remember who you selling these to. You are not a luxury brand. I'll pay for something cool, but it better not be over $100. It better not be over $100 because I'm like, I could get a real designer brand for that. You've got to be at that no more than $80 because Cynthia tried to do some sunglasses. I think that you'll actually put your back into it and really try to design some shit rather than slapping your name on it. But I just know you probably play in that $200 price range, and I'm like, no, make something that the fans can afford. They asked Lisa about her little session, and she's like, well, he said that I love people so hard and I try to do everything for people and then I get burned. Mary's like, he said that. I'm paraphrasing. Girl, boom. God, Meredith, this is one of the ugliest dresses known to creation. But now Angie come back from her reading, and Bronwyn tries to get them to apologize. And she said, well, you talked about her kid's product. And Angie said, and she talked about your husband's gout dick. Angie's going to stay going low. And I love it. We got to have Whitney pull Lisa away again because they can't stop. Honestly, I feel like Lisa's met her match in Angie. So Angie has brought back all of the shit that Lisa has given her to be petty. Mary, meanwhile, is trying to be positive with Lisa and say she can solve it, not knowing she's coming back to a shit sandwich at the table. God, this is what I have missed. I am engaged. I am submerged. I am in their world. It's like I'm there, a fly on the wall. This is why we love Housewives. You're just jealous I'm working with Kara Stoss, Angie. Who's my best friend? Ben Affleck? I don't know or care. What? Oh, God. Now, this is what I can't understand. Are you a part of Justin's career, Whitney? No. So why would he want to be a part of Wild Rose Beauty? He works all week to provide a great life for you. It supports you financially with these businesses. What more could he do? Just because he doesn't use his work expertise for his wife, that doesn't always work because you're too involved. I completely understand him putting up a healthy boundary. It's your business. You should be doing it. Now you want to blame your failure on, he didn't want to be a part of it because he knew it was the fart of it. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Heffa. Just no. I cannot expect the man that I'm with to be all up in my YouTube. No, that's my business. So, as the psychic tells Whitney she's got a friend she needs to cut off, Lisa slinks out. I told you she was leaving early. Angie said, well, I ain't taking this heifer shit no more. I'm sick of it. Damn, Angie crying and kicking the table. I am sick of this. Oh my God, and Angie broke the leg of the horse, and the psychic just said that was going to happen. That was so October 15th. I'm going to watch a horror movie after this. That was so spooky. I wish I had blackout curtains. I ordered shears because it's so important for me to let the light in. But now I'm like, okay, but now I want to watch something scary. So Mary's trying to say, Angie, you're stronger than this. And Angie's like, I'm not going back, but you've gone back to Lisa, Mary. And Mary's like, I never have. I'm done. Because you know Mary loved to storm off too. I'm kind of with Mary. Angie, you're taking this shit too harsh. It's Lisa. I don't care what a trash can has to say. Bronwyn said you don't have to take it, but you don't have to engage with it. Angie says, is this what friends do? I mean, I even kind of like Brittany. Brittany, just take it. She likes being the whipping girl. Brittany brings up Jared's called 4 times and texted 6. Why does he want to be a housewife so bad? Why does he want to show us his fat ma? His fat ma. Okay, so she calls him and Bronwyn asks, have you helped her pay her bills? And then Whitney throws in, has she always repaid you? Y'all ain't shit. And if I am with a man, he should be helping me do something. All right, well, that was the shit, and I'm going to see you soon for something.